We'll work on that one, sir.
Yeah.
But listen, it's great to have you all here tonight, and I know you guys are excited. I was looking at some hardware that you guys packed in here tonight.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to show that,
Okay.
you know, as we move along. But I'm so impressed with not only the evidence that you guys have brought, but I'm just glad and proud of the mission that you all have bought into. You know, understand that you know, the coaches and your parents, they're not going to lead you wrong, man. And your success just reflects how well you listen and practice.
So I do want to hear a little bit about your season. So who wants to start to tell me about it, Tariq?
You've been drafted.
Just tell me a little bit about your season.
It was a big accomplishment. I mean, at first we were struggling in the Biddy League, I think it was.
Yes.
We lost 3 games in a row from the start, and a lot of teams didn't think we would go nowhere. But then after them 3 games, we picked up a few other kids, and we made a huge accomplishment, a huge turnaround. Now, right now we have 7 championships. I mean, it was a big accomplishment.
What grade are you in?
6.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so tell me what it felt like when you were having that really kind of uphill, bumpy start to the season. How did you not give up?
I just knew that if I was like down, I could rely on my teammates to pick me back up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anybody, you can just jump in or volunteer. If not, we'll just pick you.
How about Brandon back here? Brandon. Yes.
What's
Make
up?
sure Brandon has a mic.
Yeah,
Hand
pass him the mic.
My name Brandon.
All right.
So Brandon, I have a question for you, okay? I don't know anything about basketball other than what I see on TV, and I would like to know from somebody who plays, what do you like about this sport?
Good
What I
question.
like about it is
Because, okay, for me, I'm short and I'm not very fast, and it looks like a lot of hard work. So that's already 3 reasons I have to not like it in theory. So tell me why I should maybe consider liking it. What do you like about it?
well, what I like about it is I like being with my teammates. I enjoy the game and just something I do for life.
I have another hard question for you. When you're watching a basketball team, a basketball game on TV, do you sometimes think, I wouldn't do it that way, or I would do it this way, or that why aren't they doing this? Do you ever think that?
Yes.
Anybody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you think that about the most? What team do you think that about?
76.
I don't know anything about it, but even when I went to see a few Sixers games, and I'm like, really? Because you look like you're running really slow to me. Look like you're not, but I won't say anything else.
Drake, are there like certain requirements or anything, guidelines, age groups, and things like that for kids? Yeah.
Yeah, well, for my team, you know, my organization, I like to, you know, stay involved with the kids, you know, activities at school and,
Okay.
you know, the academics or what have you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very strong on that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a pretty good team when it comes to that as well.
Okay.
You mentioned 2 students in particular.
Yeah.
Yes, the last league we were in, which we won the championship, we went 15-0. And at the banquet, you know, which was kind of surprising to me, they acknowledged 2 of the kids, well, all the kids that kept a 3.75 grade point average. And we have Jamar Johnson down here, which is one of them.
Congratulations.
AKA Dada.
Job well done.
And Alexander McClendon Jr.
All right. Way to go, man. Proud of you guys.
Actually, and Little Drake not only kept the 3.75, he had straight A's.
Wow.
Straight A's.
Straight A's.
Let me pass him the mic for a minute. I want to holler at him. Alexander McClendon Jr.
That's right.
Jr. How is it playing for your dad?
That's a good question. Is it hard? He's right. Don't even pay attention.
Yeah,
Fred's not
yeah,
in here.
yeah, he's
Just talk to
never
us. Just talk to us.
You don't have to go into specifics. I know he's going to have some stringent requirements. No, seriously. What is it that you enjoy about being a member of SMM the most, besides all the trophies?
like being with my team.
Okay.
That seems to be a common thread.
That is a common thread.
That says a lot for your team.
Now, you say he plays on a younger squad as well?
Yes, we had a 9 and under in that city league that we
Yeah.
just won. Our 11-year-olds, they went 15 and 0,
Okay.
and our 9-year-olds went 15 and 0 as well.
Okay.
So when we left out of the banquet, we took all the hardware.
All of it.
Yeah, you know, we went up in the stands and took pictures. We had like 40 trophies, and you know, they gave us one for the playoffs, one big one, and then one for the championship. So that was 4 huge trophies there.
I saw a ring.
A ring. Yes. Actually,
Unheard of,
yes,
man.
yes. That was actually the Charlie Smith Classic tournament that we played in,
Yeah.
which I believe you said that was one of your friends growing up.
Listen, Drake, I'm so glad, first of all, that you mentioned that Charlie Smith Classic, because, yes, the late, great Charlie Smith from the east side of Wilmington. I think he graduated from Concord High School. He went on to Old Dominion College, and he set all types of standards down there. Very prolific scorer, great teammate. I'm proud to say that Charlie Smith was one of my best friends and one of the first kids that I met when I moved from Newcastle into Wilmington. We were classmates when I was at in elementary school. So yeah, knowing that his legacy is being reflected in the success, and these young people are contributing to furthering that, man, I was so excited to hear that you were involved with that, Drake.
Yeah, it was awesome. We actually had 2 teams in that tournament, our 10U, and I believe we played up to 12U. You know, most of the kids on our team are 11 years old, but you know, I'm trying to get them to play up, so you know, next year we'll be ready to play at that level.
Right.
Because you know, I don't know if you follow basketball at all. I believe you said you did.
I do.
Right, but you do. But at the 12-year-old level,
Yeah.
surprisingly, it's very, very competitive.
Absolutely.
Very competitive.
Yeah.
And as you can see, you know, I have 3 12-year-olds just turning 12. You see how tall they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was very excited that we were able to compete.
Yeah.
And not only compete, we went, I believe, 5-0 in that tournament at the 12-year-old level, and 5-0 at the 10-year-old level.
Yeah.
So we won the championship at both age groups.
I think you also wanted to mention some MVPs.
Yes, I did. These guys don't know anything about that, but when we played in the city league,
Yeah.
you know, like I told you, we took home a lot of hardware. You know, and they also gave us 2 MVP plaques for our most valuable players on our 10U and our 12U.
Yeah.
And these guys don't know who they are yet.
Do you want to do it when they go over there?
Yes, let's do it when they go
Well,
over
let's
there.
go to a quick break. Alvin, if you can play the TTW DVD, and when we come back, we'll have a little demonstration and we will award our MVPs. We'll be right back. Well, a little bird just told us that a certain Coach Drake was also named as Coach of the Year. Didn't mention anything about that.
No, wasn't intended either.
Okay, well, congratulations. That's a really big accomplishment.
I appreciate that.
Thank you, Coach.
So we want to allow you to go ahead and give the MVPs.
Okay. All right. So, first of all, these guys didn't know that they were going to receive these awards, but I want to do the academic award first because that's first and foremost, and to me, it's the most important. So, first one, I'm sorry.
We only have 2 minutes.
Okay. First one goes to Jamar Johnson. The next one to Alexander McClendon.
We'll hold this for you because you got something to do.
Okay. And we also have 2 MVP awards. One for the 12U, which goes to Tyreek Brown. Congratulations, Tyreek. And for the 9U, it goes to Alexander McClendon Jr.
I got that one.
Okay.
You can
All
take-
right. All right. So we just want to let you guys give a little demonstration of what we do in the basement at home and what we do at practice. Okay, guys, go ahead and do your thing. Go. Very good, very good, very good.
Yeah,
Okay. Brandon, why don't you give DJ both balls? All right, DJ, do the figure 8. Very difficult skill there.
Yes. Got it.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, DJ.
Yeah, DJ.
Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right.
All right.
Well done.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll trade you here. You can have your heart.
Congratulations, gentlemen, on your academic award and also on your on your other awards. Go ahead. It's like the studio is full of them. Anyway, where should we look, Dave? Here? Okay, well, on that, come on over,
over,
Coach of the Year.
Okay.
On that, we want to say goodnight to you, everyone, and thank you very much for watching. And we will see you again back here on In the Upper Room Outreach Ministries on Channel 28 on May 5th. In the meantime, stay safe, God bless. On behalf of Michael, myself, and all of SMM, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.